Another great night of Operation Football, Week 9. Can you believe that?
Time is flying. We're getting older.
Because we're
getting a little more testy each and every week.
My knees are
shaking.
Man,
That's been happening for well over a decade now, though. But some good games that we had this evening. This is the final regular season game, obviously. So why not take some momentum into the postseason with a victory?
That's right. 5A and 6A, you get bye weeks. 1A through 4A, not so lucky. But we have a lot of good action tonight, starting with the matchup we haven't seen since 2009.
Yeah, 16 years for all you math majors out there. We're going to Bloomington South taking on Center Grove, where Dom mentioned haven't seen each other since 2009. Who's going to take that W? It's beautiful, man. Couldn't get enough of it. Trojans making a case to get on the board early here. Jaden Biggerstaff, get past that second level, turn on the Jets. And then a little early selling, slowing down.
Only thing missing is a piece side.
Nearly got caught, but into the end zone. 7-0 after a 54-yard scamper. Here come the Panthers. Duncan Coombs airs it out. Jalen Williams hauls it in. 6'5" pass catcher down inside the 10. But the next play, Coombs buying time. Or Combs, excuse me, can't do this though. That's picked off at the goal line. Ryan McKaya with the pick to keep the Panthers off the scoreboard later in the first. Well, Dom, you can't do this either. Oscar Sloan across the field into traffic, and this one is picked off. Number 23, Ross Ogden, has some space but pushed out at the 2-yard line.
My goodness. Next play, Braylon Townsend. Does he get in? Yes, he does. Bloomington South on top, 7-6. Yeah, I mean, identical. Blocked PAT there. Can't do that either. What can we do to the second quarter? Another pick. Oh! Big man. Jeremy Stanley.
Big 9-1.
Oh, my God. Stanley Steamer makes your house cleaner. Gets his mitts on it. And the Trojans, they're back in business. They deliver on the next play. Sloan out to who? Dominic Berry. What a name. He's in for a 27-yard score. Extends the lead to 14-6. But Panthers aren't done yet. Hanging around. Williams just needs to beat one man. Oh, that was pretty. 50 yards gone. Love it. Last time they'd put up points, though. Eli. Center Grove's defense posts a shutout in the second half, holding the Panthers to a season-low 12 points. Center Grove's a different beast. Hands Bloomington South their first loss of the year. 33-12, your final.
Trying to get healthy, especially after falling a couple weeks ago in our game of the week to Cathedral.
Yes.
So here we go. Center Grove heading into the postseason on a win. So
Speaking of Cathedral.
Yes. This is going to be a tight finish that we have here. Maybe not what many people expected, or maybe so. I don't know. Warren Central's been scrappy
the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected. We're going to go amazing finish here for the Warriors. We're taking on Cathedral, and here we go. 21-14 Irish. Oh, the ball is free. Jeremy Finch, the Alabama commit.
That's right.
Sack, he recovers it, and now they're going to turn it into points. Look at this pass. Jack Quillen, Zachariah Wallace with a defender all over him. Give me that. Comes down with it. We are tied at 21. Let's go to the fourth.
Not the amusement of them. Snoozing?
Come on, everyone, wake up. It's Friday night. To the fourth. Jimmy Pappas puts Cathedral on top 28-21 in the closing minutes. Can the Warriors respond? Watch this play. Wham! Alex Couch lays the wood, and Parker Scott, he picked it up off of his teammate's butt for the interception.
Oh my goodness.
To cap this thing off, Cathedral gets the dub 28-21. A butt pick.
That was ridiculous.
End that one.
We've seen a butt fumble. But how about a butt pick?
Butt pick. How about that in Cathedral?
Week 9.
Getting the victory.
Things you never thought you'd see right here on this program. That was a lot of fun, but we have more.
Yep, we're going to keep it going. Stay tuned. Operation Football on the other end. Welcome back. We hope you got your hair back. We got your back on these next highlights coming up right here as we continue to roll on through the final week of the regular season.
I am pleased to say that Brownsburg is on the docket because Brandon Sharp, great player for Brownsburg, his grandpa was giving me a hard time. He said, where you been? I'm like, come on, man. Hey, we're spreading the love. Brownsburg, hey, HSC thwarted Brownsburg's perfect regular season a year ago. So could they do it again? All right. Fall break students showing out. It's the theme's Minion, I believe.
Oh.
All right. Bulldogs up 14-0. There's Brandon Sharp snatching that thing out of the air. Gain of 20. Just love watching him play. 11 seconds to go in the half. A.J. Joe punches it in. They have running backs for days. When it comes to Brownsburg, it's ridiculous. You'll see what I mean. 21-0 at the halftime break. I couldn't stop. I had to stay for at least one play in the second half. Happy I did.
There you go.
Jacobon Sumterbay, another one of those backs. Few cuts, gone. 90 yards. House call. Not going to catch him, and you're not going to catch Brownsburg. They achieved the perfect regular season. 9-0 as we head to the postseason behind a 35-7 victory. This team is humming ahead of Central.
All right, Lawrence Central, they were at home taking on Carmel. Greyhounds looking good this year, man, but the Bears making things tough this evening. But here's Andrew Pemberton. Where's he at?
There he is.
There he is.
Hey.
In the back of the end zone, gives us a little dance. In for 6 for the score. Now, other end, Santana Allen, the southpaw, to Will Chrisman. The Bears are up 7-6 now.
More dancing.
But then, Carmel, everyone's doing the same thing. Carmel now going back on top. Anthony Colner pushes his way in. Another missed extra point. It's 12-7. Now they're back down 14-12. And watch this run. Pemberton, my goodness.
Whoa.
Bouncing outside, running like he's mad at the turf.
Low center of gravity.
And Carmel hangs on by a thread here. 36-33, the final score.
Lawrence Central, solid.
Very good team. All right, over to Chatard, where they were taking on the #1 team out of Ohio, Cincinnati Elder. Here's Caden Estep.
Good
Going to get us started off. Gonna have a little short pass to Jackson Ruth. Baby? Ruth.
He's the truth.
Takes off down the sideline, nearly into the end zone. And now it's Tommy Becker finishing the drive off on the ground. That's the score, 7-0 Elder. And they're going to keep going. Caden Estep again. Going to drop back and finds Tommy Beckner. He's going to run it in for another score. It's 14-0. And on the night, Elder cruising in this one by a final of 28-7.
Hey, they're a tough team, though. Beautiful night for football out of Plainfield, that cotton candy sky. Oh, my goodness. So good. Beautiful. Taking on Martinsville, the regular season finale. Bryce Sabank out to Mason Beers. I'll bring the beers. I'll bring the beers.
Gain
of 24 there for Mr. Deeds. All right, why am I showing you a short rushing gain right here? Because senior Luke Starnes, who's been featured heavily on this program, I might add, with that run, broke the career rushing record at Plainfield.
Hey, there we go.
Many congrats, sir. Huge accomplishment. What a step. Love that for Starnes. All right, back to the action here. Sabank, hit as he throws, doesn't matter. Strike to Xander Nadam. What a great name. Touchdown. Quakers 7-0 in a hurry. Turns out not a lot of scoring in this game. Plainfield emerges victorious, though, in this one. 14-7 your final. The Quakers finish its season 7-2. Again, congrats, Luke Starnes.
East Central taking on Roncalli. Third quarter, it's 15-0 Royals. But East Central
Stretching.
going to get us started here, stretching out to get some points on the board. Nolan Maple. Throw on the run. Rolling to the right, finds Trevor Perkins. He takes off, and then he's pushed out of bounds. Tough run.
Flag.
Now Maple calls his own number. Runs it in for the score, and just like that, it's 15-7 Roncalli. Now it's Maple on the run again.
A lot of Maple.
Like an egg. Well, Maple, you got maple syrup. He's scrambling like he's making
Sometimes
eggs.
I put a little maple syrup in my hair.
And Luke Baker's going to take him down, and East Central now going for it on 4th down. Roncalli's defense stepping up, though. That's a turnover on downs as Roncalli takes this one over East Central 28-16.
Hey, last but certainly not least, Ben Davis and North Central on the always reliable ISC Sports Network. Giants leading 34-14 wrap up for the half. Zion Murphy, burst of speed, untouched, gone. 16 yards to the house. North Central cuts the lead to 34-21 ahead of the halftime break. Gabe Kinnett for the Giants. Remember the name. Out to Davion Davis. Little bob and weave. Finding a crease. See ya. Whoa. 63. That was burst. Acceleration. 63 yards. Ben Davis starting to pull away. All right, Gabe Kinnett, the aforementioned freshman, breaking Reese Taylor's school record for passing touchdowns in a game tonight with 6. As in 6. This would be the one to break right there. A little touch pass for a little Durrett beneficiary. Ben Davis rolls 69-35 out on the west side. Ben Davis getting it done. Hey, that was a lot of fun. Regular season action over. Can you believe that? I cannot. But we have a sweet play of the night that I think you might know.
Pretty cool. You saw it on the top of the show. You might know what it is. We had a couple really good plays tonight, but this one, the cream of the crop.
Yes.
We'll show you when we come back.
What are we doing
one. Come on!
I'm speechless every week for Operation Football Sunrise Kickoff. Every single week, just outdid the week prior. What a week. What a season of Operation Football Sunrise Kickoff. We will announce a winner of the Spirit Award, that Spirit Award over there, next week. So stay tuned, please.
Also don't want to miss next week's game of the week when the Chatard Trojans head to Mooresville to take on the Pioneers. College?
Hey, Purdue looking to get its first win in Big Ten play. Tomorrow, as the Boilermakers hit the road against Northwestern, the Smart Kids. Then at 3:30, IU hosts Michigan State in its homecoming game. Rain, go away for both these final games, and it's a top 20 match under the lights in South Bend. Must win. 13th ranked Notre Dame hosts 20th ranked USC, and maybe the last time because USC soft, who's to say?
All right, then on Sunday, the Colts hit the road to take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Looking to go 6-1 kickoff at SoFi Stadium at 4:05.
All right, play of the night.
Play of the night.
Let's hear it, Eli.
We saw it. Second game of the evening. We're going back to Cathedral, taking on Warren Central. The big hit over the middle, and then the interception off of his teammate's butt.
Wow.
That's Parker Scott getting the pick, and just the hit that came of this thing. Whack!
Oh,
and it just stays on his butt. Says, I'll take that. Good stuff. Cathedral getting the win, and a good one. They're at Warren Central, 28-21.
Gluteus Maximus.
Gluteus Maximus.
Great regular season.
Yeah, all done.
Playoff time.
Great way to end it strong, you guys.
Yeah,
I know you thanked all of us, but you guys, top notch.
We try.
By the way, the blue situation.
Oh, yeah, we're rocking it.
Hey, have a great weekend.
Blue Friday.
Blue Friday. Have a great weekend.
Blue